Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the 8th episode of Season 5 of The Expanse entitled Hard Vacuum. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. So I just edited and published episode 7, Oi Dang, yesterday. So now this is the next day and I'm watching 5-8. So the previous episode, super fresh in my brain. Okay, with a name like Hard Vacuum, what do I expect for the episode? Well, I know we didn't have any Amos or Melba last episode. Wonder if we'll get more Bobby and Alex since they had a little bit of time last episode, but they were kind of just hunkering down, laying low. I saw the needle that she jabbed into her leg. I assumed it was something to help her cross the vacuum. A comment said it was that oxygenated blood that Monica got. That I did not pick up on. I just assumed it was, okay, some sort of medical stasis thing or some sort of preventative death thing, but it kind of ended with her, floating in the airlock, right? Empty or open to the space and closed to the inside of the ship. So unless she bumps into a switch or there's a safety override, I don't know how she's not going to just sit in the airlock and decompress. Yeah, Holden and the Rossi thought they caught up to the one ship, and then it, apparently self-destructed. They were going to send drones in there to make sure it was safe to board and, apprehend them, and nah, just blew everything up. No Avasarala last episode. Might see her this one. Anyways, not going to waste any more time. Let's get into it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm awake. I got to put the caffeine in my body. This is Season 5, Episode 8 of The Expanse entitled Hard Vacuum. Here we go. Okay, it did close behind her. That's good. This has got to be, Earth, right? Yeah!
How much farther do you think we have? I think the blocker meds have finally fleshed out.
Always gotta appreciate an awkward back-to-back people pissing shot. Just laying there. Why the ominous? Oh, bodies. That's why they don't need their blankets anymore.
What are we gonna do when we get to Baltimore?
I don't know exactly.
Get up to space?
I do know where we might find a ship. It'd be really hard for us to get there by ourselves.
Was it one of Mal's ships? Like, what else would she know about that he doesn't? Frankie! Kara!
Bratna, you were there at the beginning. And you were supposed to be there at the end. You saw what happened. Yes.
You see what your mother made him do? You see what she does to people?
I saw her at the edge. She went after her, but she opened the door and went outside. She didn't have to kill Scene. She didn't kill him. You did.
Damn. Capillaries burst. Some of the blood vaporized throughout the tissue. Ruptured vessels. Just bad all around. She better be fucked up for like this episode of the next one. I also feel like Sin died out in the vacuum pretty quick. Like, we've seen people get spaced and float out there a little while. He seemed like he just like flash froze in a couple seconds. You need to get to some sort of medical, like, super juiced oxy blood isn't gonna repair everything. I mean, she could blow it up early to save the crew, but then she's dead. Bombs fucking everywhere. They overkilled this one. Like, so many things that are so loose or lackadaisical on, and this are like, let's put 50 bombs in there. It does sound like some sort of a voice or a droid coming over communications. Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered the base.
Which means they could use some help. Plot a course for the Razorback. I'll let them know we're on our way.
What do you think is going to happen when he realizes he can't find her?
I don't know if that's an option for him.
Well, it is for me. Not going on a suicide mission just to save his girlfriend.
The old, we're not, that's his crew. We're here now. Or, I don't know her. No attachment. Damn. Look at this mess.
Never see so many dead bodies in one ship before.
They look like they were a faction. They were. In the tribunal we held, they voted death for Marco. Marco kills those who defy him, and we pick the bodies clean.
Salvage, scavenge, scalvenge. We can combine the two words. Oh, is it because this was Ashford's ship and that's where he used to sit? Is that what she's
Why did Marco attack them?
You mean why did we?
Because we are all free Navy now.
We did not attack them. They attacked us.
Yeah, I thought they were just doing a crew swap, but there's no reason for her to be sitting in that seat, right? Oh, this guy is not ready for any of this.
Citizens of Earth and Luna, my name is David Pastor. I never planned to be in this position, nor imagined having to give a speech like this. Former Secretary General Christian Avasarala and Admiral Felix Delgado
lean on him. Lean on him.
We will not stop until Marco Anaros and all his associates have been hunted down and made to answer for the atrocities they've committed. The first step towards justice, and this journey will not end until we are victorious.
So what's the plan? I've got no fucking idea.
Damn right. You showed that you're in control of the situation.
You think they believe me?
Doesn't matter. You're the leader they needed to see.
Yeah, that's bad water. Yeah, okay, we're in Baltimore. Yeah, that's bad water. You don't want the bay coming into the city ever. The harbor, I should say, not the bay.
Islands are private enclaves for wealthy people, vacation houses that are mostly empty, and each has a hangar with a suborbital shuttle.
That'll get us to
There it is.
How long do you think you and your crew can hold up here? As long as we have to.
That's
not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's not a long timeline.
I carved my place out of the fucking skin of Baltimore. Every meal I have ever eaten, toilet I've pissed in, every girl I have ever rolled with, all of them have been in Charm City.
How long can you toil in the ashes?
Then the seawall at Fells Point went and the whole fucking ocean just ran over the city.
Fells Point, they're dropping local references.
I figured this was just the churn again, but it's gone, isn't it?
I saw a case of that tequila that maybe we should take some of that.
Not food, not water,
Thank you.
All right, stop clapping. Stop clapping. Sit down. We gotta get to work.
But we have no information on Marco Anaris' location.
What about the Martians? Do they have any leads on his whereabouts?
Nothing of substance yet.
The ring is as important to Mars as it is to Earth. If Inaros is heading towards the outer planets, destroying the ring might be his next objective.
That's the first we've heard of them trying to...
What about Medina Station?
They're on heightened security alert, but all is quiet.
Our OPA allies understand that Medina Station is critical to the economic fortune.
I can't see Inaros closing the gate into the ring gate.
What if they provoke us?
We enter the ring and railgun Medina Station into scrap.
How can we flush them out?
We cut them off at the knees. We have put together proportional response strike packages.
She's reacting like she's never heard of this plan before.
Palace Station is the one I think we should focus on. Inaros has roots there.
If we start murdering innocent Belters, we'll radicalize every Belter who does not support Inaros.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound like Naomi. They're like deep faking her voice. Can't tell what she's reaching for. Is she trying to get to a water pipe or something beneath the floor? I don't understand. Yeah, everything's all broken and blistered and weak and bruised and you're pulling into it. That's just... Strip it back. Redress the copper, make it work. I like that she's trying to work the problems here. She's like staying focused. No oxygen. So you're going outside on a breath? Oh, okay. I was like, what are we... She wasn't entering an airlock. I'm an idiot. But it's supposed to blink quicker. Come back, take a breath, go back in there. Yeah, she's making it work. Like, the thing she took out of the wall doesn't fit, so then she's splicing with wires, like, straight up the Martian right here. Mark Watney, Naomi Nagata, space pirate.
An automated distress call in my voice is being broadcast from this ship. The Chetzamoka is a bomb.
If we had said no to Marco, someone else would be salvaging this ship and looking at our dead bodies.
Some people don't like being under heel.
I'm not sure I can.
That's the most calm way she could have said. She wants to go hard.
Yeah, it's fine.
See? It's all okay.
It's not okay.
Stay off.
Have mine.
Yeah, little bit of levity. Yeah, but the little bubbles are gonna get into the electronics. Let's get those little bubbles, can we?
There's a whole lot of nothing along every Free Navy ship heading we projected out from Hungary.
That's why it's called space.
If we don't find Naomi soon, we're gonna need to make a pit stop and resupply at Hygeia. I think they got a Los Compadres at that station.
I don't know how you can stand that place.
The bar.
Call one of the emergency channels. It's Naomi. We found her.
This is Naomi Nagata, the word Nate.
In the sit room, I felt like you were holding back from saying what you really wanted to.
So,
speak your mind.
I think we should blow up Palace Station. Show Inaros and the rest of the belt that they shouldn't have fucked with us.
The casualties will be substantial.
Not compared to ours.
Yeah, they killed millions of people on Earth.
We're all going to have blood on our hands before this is over.
Well, if it's more theirs, I'll take it.
I mean, I agree with him. It just sucks that we're always stuck in this.
Chetzamoka, this is Alex Kamal on the Razorback. Screaming Firehawk for now. Naomi, we heard your call. We are burning hard for you now. So y'all just hang down.
Why wouldn't she think, though, that they heard her other call? Unless it's, like, not on a strong enough to get out to where they are. So they're responding to the first call.
I have not enough control. Please retransmit.
Running out of air, girl. I can't tell if she's trying to repair comms or just trying to disable the ships, or the bombs, rather. Should probably start with the one furthest away and work your way back to the closest so that it gets easier and easier on you.
How long before the salvage is complete?
A while, if we had to be thorough.
As soon as it's done, we burn for Siri Station. We have orders to join the Syria Mal and Koto and engage any inner ship we encounter.
So why wasn't the captain informed of this? Are you just like a political officer? Just I know they did a crew swap.
If you get this message, please retransmit.
You can't help her.
Watch me.
Naomi is not about that ship.
How would you know?
Because she's dead.
You're lying. That was her voice.
The message was not real. And now she's dead.
Marina!
Hey. Drummer has been so contained this season. No longer. It's almost like Chernobyl vibes with the people going in to shut off the water valves. Kind of, with her going back into this tunnel over and over and over.
In distress. Comments not responded. I have not enough control. Please retransmit.
It's almost like Westworld music right now. The Warpath is calling for drummer!
I was close to Naomi Nagata once.
Really?
A long time ago.
Her and Sin and Marcos.
Naomi stopped believing in what we was fighting for. The distress call just stopped.
Naomi Nagata's the road. James told her Naomi. Self-control.
Is she Morse coding? Was that the breakup of the signal?
Why did the message change? body on the ship.
Impossible. She's dead.
I wouldn't have floated the idea of her being alive in front of the other Ah, you son of a bitch. Of course. Of course. Hard vacuum. Amos returns to Baltimore with Clarissa. On Luna, Avasarala's alliances begin to shift. Alone and adrift, Naomi becomes a deadly lure. Okay. Yeah, so Clarissa had the experience, knowledge, 411, information, experience with, awareness of these islands for these rich people, these retreats that have these, spaceships to take him up and at least get him to Luna. So that's a start. I don't know, Eric on the show here. I don't know what future he has in the show. I don't see him becoming a member of the crew like I had wanted for Prax. I don't see him joining on like Anna did with a group. I don't see, I don't know. I just don't see him moving forward. So I'm not saying he dies. Maybe he just gets Amos and Clarissa to the rocket, and then he's like, all right, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Timmy. Goodbye, Eric. That's that sort of thing. I forget the new undersecretary guy, the guy in charge, but he's playing the part well. He seems to be fitting into it. Like, he's not exceeding his means. He's not trying to just recklessly lash back out at the Belters. He seems to be measured. He seems to, want to know what Delgado thinks on the side, personally, not just what he said at the meeting. So I've got hopes for him, and with Avasarala behind him, at least there's a wealth of experience and connections to, push it through. I'm not saying I'm holding out for Nancy Gal to still be alive or something, but just because, we saw the plane tumble out of control, but it didn't look like it broke up that much, and there's probably escape measure, safety things, and she's gone. I don't even know why I'm trying to find a way for Nancy to be alive. I didn't like her that much, but we didn't see a body. Yeah, we didn't see a body for all those people killed by the meteor, too. I guess it never happened then, right? Alone and adrift, Naomi becomes a deadly lure. Yeah. She's always been the heart of the crew, and kind of the brain, too, now that I think about it. And now it's her on her own. She drifted off into space towards the ship, not knowing if she would live or die, got aboard, got recovered, and spent the whole episode trying to either change the transmission, interrupt it, maybe the brakes was a Morse code in the signal. I can't tell if it was I can't tell if she was weaving in her new signal with the old signal so there's a mixed message, or if she was just breaking it up with the connection to, like Morse, just Morse code it, if she's trying to transmit something. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to edit a lot of her scenes, because it's just suffering for 3-4 minutes on end. I just 5 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 5 seconds here. There's 20 seconds of Naomi suffering. Again, we had a little Alex and Bobby. They're just kind of out here. I'm sure they're going to come back into play in these last 2 episodes of the season coming up, 9 and 10. But they've just kind of been on the outskirts shadowing this fleet. They know about the message. They don't know that it's fake. They've transmitted it to Holden. They're aware of her, but are they going to intercept? I don't know. But if they do, it'll be a bad day for the Razorback, because that shit'll blow up. Although they said they're running low on supplies, so maybe they won't make a run for it immediately. Maybe they have to stop in at episode 9 and resupply, refuel, do all that stuff, and then on 10 they get, they scoop her up or get wherever they're gonna do. Anyways, this show was a lot of fun. This episode is a lot of fun. They usually are. So, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was worth your time. And I look forward to checking out the next episode in a few days. So, thanks again for being here, and goodbye.